Hey guys, and welcome to this little look at the new weapon coming to us in Robocraft on Thursday, which will be the 29th of April, if I remember correctly. Let's have a quick look. No, it'll actually be the 30th of April that this weapon will hit Robocraft. It's been so busy in my life, in real life at the moment, guys, that I am so confused that I don't even know what date it is. But here we go. Here is the Aeroflak cannon. This was released last week, and as you can see, it's a little late because I have been so busy, but let's have a little look around this. It's got the same connection block as the PSK and the ion destabilizer, so we've got 5 points of connection. I want to say it looks slightly bigger than the PSK. I don't know exactly how much of a hitbox this is going to take up, but I'm hoping the hitbox isn't that big. Because to get a couple of these on your robot, one on either side, would actually be quite an advantage over one big one, because one big one has an absolute huge hitbox. So yeah, hopefully if these things are about this big little tiny gun, then it'll be perfect, we can fit loads on. But if it's going to be like this big, we're not going to fit any guns on. But anyway guys, I hope this is going to be good. I actually have a plan to try and put one or two or maybe even three of these on a flyer, because I'm getting bored of being stuck on the ground and I want to build myself an aeroplane. So flak aeroplane, flak off, yeah boy. But it's been a little look at the Aeroflak cannon, guys. I'm going to throw on a game for you to watch now, and we're going to quickly go through some notes that they have released prior to the patch notes. As always, I will cover the patch notes, but they will probably come out when the patch actually goes live, because unfortunately my life has got a bit busy. So I will throw the gameplay on now, and we will have a little look through the notes. So guys, we have some important balance and CPU changes coming with the new Aeroflak cannon on the 30th of April. So tomorrow, or later on today, or I have no idea, my life just merges one day into the next. But anyway, it's not about me, it's about Robocraft. So, hi all, an important change that is launching with this Thursday's Aeroflak Sentinal update is the new link between power and CPU. Power is the blue bar that appears around the crosshair in battle and is the resource that weapons and modules need to fire. This bar depletes when you fire your weapon and recharges at a constant rate. The power bar currently recharges from empty to full in 10 seconds. This new feature links power to CPU. Robots with high CPU will have more power and a faster regen rate than robots with low CPU, which will have less power and a slower regen rate. So basically guys, if you're playing at the top, 1750, you'll have lots of power and a really quick regen rate, whereas if you're playing down the bottom at 500 CPU, you will have less power and a slower regen. So just some examples for that, guys. At 500 CPU, as I've just said, you will have 25% less maximum power than before the update. At 1125 CPU, robots will have the same maximum power as they did before this update. At 1750 CPU, robots will have 25% more maximum power than before the update. The power bar will always take 10 seconds to recharge from empty to maximum, but since the maximum power depends on CPU, this effectively means power regenerates 25% faster at 1750 and 25% slower at 500 CPU. The aim of this change is to help us balance weapons across the whole range of CPU from smallest to largest, and to help us to prevent high power consuming weapons from being overpowered in low CPU matches. We believe this is a big change, and we will be monitoring how it affects Robocraft carefully once it launches. Please give us your feedback on this change once it is live on Thursday. There is a link in the description, guys, so if you want to give your feedback on how this new CPU to power thing actually works, or how it is for you, click on the link in the description and it will take you there. Just make sure that you type what CPU you are playing at when you give your feedback, guys. Just some other balance changes quickly. We are making a number of smaller but significant balance changes along with this update. We have doubled the projectile velocity of lasers. They were 4 times slower than rail, they are now 2 times slower than rail. So we have fast SMGs, guys. We have decreased the spread on laser wasps, making them more accurate by around 2 times, and decreased the spread on laser leviathan by 20%, with a linear interpolation of the spread on lasers in between. Now, I'd never liked the wasps because it seemed to be you press the button, you got one shot on target, and then everything else went down the pub, you know, over to freaking New Zealand. One of them went to Disney World. You know, they just weren't very good at shooting stuff. So it's good that they've taken the spread down a little bit. So yeah, wait and see. I'm not really an SMG or laser user, but I've started to muck around with different weapons now, so we'll give it a go. They have reduced the flak explosion radius against air by 15%. Woohoo! This radius is used for both the new Sentinal and the old Aeroflak Guardian, which is the new name for the Aeroflak cannon. So the cannon has become the Guardian and the new one is the Sentinel. Yeah. Names, guys, just names. Why can't we just have Aeroflak Small and Aeroflak Big? We have renamed Nominal to Maximum for all weapons to simplify the understanding of how many weapons you need to place to get the maximum fire rate. Brilliant! I've been playing this game for a year and I always wondered why they used the word nominal when maximum would have been a better use. You know, you need 6 weapons maximum to get your fire rate, anything more is for redundancy, so that's what you'd have to put down. We have also removed the tail after the maximum, so adding more beyond this number will not give you anything extra aside from redundancy, which is what I just said. We have also reduced the maximum number of weapons required to reach max fire rate on a number of weapons to the kinds of numbers you might expect. For example, 4 for laser disintegrator, with any more than 4 giving you redundancy only. NB, the tail only gave an additional 10% if you added an insane number of extra weapons, like 20 disintegrators, so we felt it unnecessary to keep it in favour of providing more clarity on this for crafters who want to get maximum efficiency out of their builds. We're also exaggerating the difference between small and large lasers. The larger lasers are getting a significant damage boost, but with a significant increase in their power consumption. For example, the Leviathan is getting a 100% damage boost, i.e. doubled, with the power shot increase taking time to run out of power when trigger is held down from 20 seconds to 4 seconds. Of course, if you're using lasers properly, you're probably not holding down the trigger 100% of the time, depending on the range. There are also lots of other smaller changes coming in the update tomorrow, guys, which will be in the patch notes. So as I mentioned earlier, I will get the patch notes up as soon as I can record them. They will probably go up at roughly the same time as the update goes live, if not slightly before. I am really sorry that my life has got busy, guys, and I haven't been able to upload videos for you. I haven't actually been able to record any. I've only literally just been able to get on the computer and play a couple of games before going to sleep. So I will get some more videos out for you. We will definitely be looking at some Robocraft this weekend, because I haven't done a live stream for 2 weeks because of my busyness, but we will be having one this weekend to find out what this new power consumption usage stuff is all about. But anyway, guys, if you've liked this video today, if you can click the like button for us, it helps the channel out immensely. If you've got any questions, messages, suggestions or comments, drop them down below. And until the next one, guys, see you later.